In a shocking turn of events, Canadian rapper Drake has filed a lawsuit against his record label, Universal Music Group. The lawsuit centers around Universal Music Group's promotion of Kendrick Lamar's controversial song, Not Like Us. Drake alleges that the label's actions amount to defamation and harassment. This lawsuit has sent shockwaves through the music industry, raising questions about artistic freedom, label responsibility, and the power dynamics between artists and their labels. This is not the first time Drake has butted heads with his label. However, the current lawsuit marks a significant escalation in the conflict. Drake's allegations against Universal Music Group are serious and could have far-reaching consequences. The outcome of this case could set a precedent for how record labels navigate sensitive situations involving their artists. The lawsuit comes at a critical time for both Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Lamar's Not Like Us is nominated for 5 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year. Additionally, Lamar is scheduled to headline the Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans on February 10, 2025. This legal battle promises to be a long and arduous one, with both sides seemingly prepared for a fight. The music world waits with bated breath to see how this will unfold, and what it means for the future of Drake's relationship with Universal Music Group. To understand the weight of this lawsuit, one must delve into the history between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. The two rap titans have been engaged in a simmering feud for years. It began subtly with veiled lyrical jabs traded back and forth in their respective songs. Fans and critics alike eagerly analyzed their lyrics, dissecting every line for hidden meanings and subliminal disses. The tension escalated in 2024 when Lamar released Not Like Us. The song, a searing commentary on societal ills, contained lyrics that many interpreted as direct attacks on Drake. While Lamar never explicitly named Drake, the allusions were clear enough to ignite a firestorm of controversy. Drake, never one to back down from a challenge, initially responded with a few pointed Instagram posts. However, it seems the situation festered beneath the surface, ultimately culminating in the current lawsuit. Drake's legal action suggests that he believes Lamar's song crossed a line, going beyond the pale of artistic expression and into the realm of personal attacks. The lawsuit has reignited the debate about the boundaries of hip-hop rivalry. Some argue that diss tracks and lyrical battles are part of the genre's DNA, while others believe artists should be held accountable for the potential harm their words can inflict. At the heart of Drake's lawsuit are allegations of defamation and harassment against Universal Music Group. Drake claims that Universal Music Group prioritized profits over his safety and well-being by promoting Lamar's Not Like Us. He argues that the song contains false and defamatory statements that have caused him significant harm. Specifically, Drake points to lyrics in Not Like Us that he believes accuse him of serious misconduct. He alleges that these lyrics have led to a physical threat to his safety, as well as relentless online harassment from Lamar's fans. Drake contends that Universal Music Group, by promoting the song, knowingly contributed to this hostile environment. Furthermore, Drake's lawsuit suggests that this dispute is rooted in contractual disagreements with Universal Music Group. His contract with the label is nearing its expiration, and he claims that Universal Music Group is attempting to devalue his music to weaken his bargaining power in renegotiations. Drake believes that promoting Not Like Us is a tactic to tarnish his reputation and drive down his market value. Drake's lawsuit is a bold move that highlights the complex relationship between artists and their labels. It raises questions about the responsibility labels have to protect their artists from harm, even when it involves promoting the work of another artist on their roster. Universal Music Group has vehemently denied Drake's allegations, calling them baseless and without merit. The music giant stands by Kendrick Lamar and his creative expression. In a statement released to the press, Universal Music Group emphasized its commitment to artistic freedom and denied any wrongdoing in its promotion of Not Like Us. The label maintains that it holds itself to the highest ethical standards in all its business dealings. Universal Music Group asserts that it would never knowingly promote defamatory or harmful content. Regarding Drake's claims of contractual disputes, Universal Music Group has remained tight-lipped, stating that it does not comment on ongoing legal matters. Universal Music Group's response, while firm, does little to quell the controversy. The label is now under intense scrutiny, with many questioning its handling of the situation. Critics argue that Universal Music Group should have anticipated the potential fallout from promoting Not Like Us, given the history between Drake and Lamar. The lawsuit has put Universal Music Group in a precarious position. the label is caught between two of its biggest stars, and its actions will have significant implications for both artists and the music industry as a whole. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has been nominated for 5 Grammy Awards. The nominations are a testament to the song's impact and Lamar's artistic prowess. However, the accolades have also reignited the controversy surrounding the song. Drake's supporters view the Grammy nominations as a slap in the face, arguing that it rewards Lamar for his alleged attacks on Drake. They believe that the Recording Academy should have considered the controversy surrounding Not Like Us before nominating it for such prestigious awards. Conversely, Lamar's fans argue that the nominations are well-deserved, recognizing the song's artistic merit and cultural significance. They believe that the Recording Academy should not punish Lamar for Drake's decision to file a lawsuit. The Grammy nominations have thrust the controversy into the spotlight, forcing a conversation about the role of art and the responsibility of artists. The outcome of the Grammy Awards could have a significant impact on public perception of the lawsuit and the artists involved. In a move that has further fueled the fire, Kendrick Lamar is scheduled to headline the Super Bowl halftime show on February 10, 2025. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the most watched television events globally, offering unparalleled exposure to its performers. Lamar's upcoming performance has become a focal point of the controversy. Drake's supporters are calling for a boycott of the Super Bowl halftime show, urging viewers to turn off their televisions in protest of Lamar's alleged behavior. They believe that Lamar should not be given such a prominent platform while he is embroiled in a legal battle with another artist. On the other hand, Lamar's fans are eagerly anticipating his performance, viewing it as a well-deserved honor for one of the most talented artists of his generation. They argue that Lamar's personal life should not overshadow his artistic achievements. The Super Bowl halftime show has become a flashpoint in the ongoing saga, highlighting the passionate divide between Drake and Lamar's fan bases. The event will undoubtedly be under intense scrutiny, with many watching to see if Lamar addresses the controversy during his performance. This is not the first time Drake has found himself at odds with his label or streaming services. In late 2024, Drake initiated legal action against both UMG and Spotify in New York and Texas. While he withdrew the New York filing, the Texas lawsuit is still pending. The details of the Texas lawsuit remain confidential. However, sources suggest that it involves similar allegations of unpaid royalties and unfair business practices. Drake's recurring legal battles paint a picture of an artist who is increasingly frustrated with the music industry's traditional power structures. Drake's willingness to take on major players like UMG and Spotify demonstrates his commitment to fighting for artists' rights. His actions have resonated with many artists, particularly those who feel exploited by the industry's complex and often opaque business models. Drake's history of legal disputes suggests a pattern of seeking greater control over his music and his earnings. Whether he will be successful in his current legal battle against UMG remains to be seen. The stakes in this lawsuit are incredibly high for all parties involved. For Drake, his reputation and future earnings are on the line. A loss in court could damage his credibility and make it more difficult for him to negotiate favorable contracts in the future. For UMG, the lawsuit poses a significant financial risk. A judgment against the label could result in a hefty payout to Drake, as well as damage to its reputation within the industry. The case also threatens to strain UMG's relationship with Kendrick Lamar, potentially jeopardizing future collaborations. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching implications for the music industry as a whole. It could set a precedent for how record labels handle disputes between artists, as well as the level of responsibility they have to protect their artists from harm. The lawsuit has sparked a much-needed conversation about power dynamics in the music industry. It highlights the challenges artists face in navigating their relationships with powerful labels, and the need for greater transparency and fairness in contractual agreements. The lawsuit has cast a shadow over Drake's future with UMG. While his contract with the label is nearing its end, this legal battle makes a clean break seem almost inevitable. It's difficult to imagine Drake continuing his relationship with UMG after such a public and acrimonious dispute. Industry insiders speculate that Drake may be seeking to establish his own label, or explore alternative distribution models that grant him greater control over his music. His recent legal actions suggest a desire for independence and a willingness to challenge the status quo. The outcome of the lawsuit will undoubtedly play a significant role in shaping Drake's future career path. If he emerges victorious, it could embolden him to seek further independence and potentially inspire other artists to do the same. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: the relationship between Drake and UMG has been irrevocably altered. The lawsuit has exposed deep-seated tensions and mistrust, making it highly unlikely that the two parties can ever return to their previous working relationship.